Hello, welcome to this video where I will explain a little bit about the mod list which I'm using for the Oblivion 2019 version, so the new HyperX mod list, or at least the mods which have been added, and to show you a little bit what has actually been added in the 2019 version. So I would say let's start by going to the mod manager Wrye Bash and show you guys what you can expect from there. So welcome to Wrye Bash. This is of course the mod manager for Oblivion, and the good thing now is that we don't need to have also Oblivion mod manager for Darnified UI, because that was the only mod which we could not install with Wrye Bash by then. But nowadays that's no problem. We have Darnified UI also in Wrye Bash. And to show you a little bit about the mod list, if you are not really familiar with the HyperX mod list, you can start by yourself if you don't want to wait for the tutorial by going to this HyperX mod list for Oblivion. And let me try to explain a little bit how this works. The mod list from HyperX, he has a introduction. Also, my 2018 tutorial was on his page as well, but for some reason he removed it. I'm not really sure why he did do that. I hope he's not mad at me for any reason whatsoever. I didn't hear from him about it, but anyway, yeah, of course, he should add or remove on his personal Nexus page what he wants to do. But anyway, you see some system requirements, and as you can see, they're not super huge. This is actually pretty old CPU, 8 gigs, stuff like that. 2 gigabytes of VRAM, that's literally nothing anymore in 2019. I mean, these are very minimal system requirements if you would compare them with Skyrim Special Edition, because these are very demanding. That mod list is very demanding if you compare it with that system requirement. So the mods list starts with the stability mods and all the required stuff to build a good foundation, and then it continues with all the stuff you can add later on. And for the things which have new in front of them, I think they have been added in 2019 or just a little bit earlier. And yeah, as you can see, there are fairly a lot of mods which have been added new, and also the existing ones have had a lot of updates. So check out the mod list if you want to start for yourself. And if you think it's just way too much work and you have no idea where to start, then you can wait for my tutorial, of course. But that's just to show you guys a little bit what you can expect from the new mod list from HyperX. Then to go to Wrye Bash, this is a little bit how it looks. You do have, in comparison with Mod Organizer, an example, Mod Organizer has the installed mods on the left and the plugins on the right, but Wrye Bash works in a way that the installers tab has the installed mods. So just to go a little bit to you through here, so this is a little bit what you can expect, and these are all the mods from the HyperX mod list, but I didn't really add much more to it. Normally I would add something. I only add a couple of gameplay mods like a bag of holding and a weather control center, because I always want to create showcases and I want to force specific weather effects. Then mods, these are then the ESMs and ESPs. And Wrye Bash works in a way that it can build a lot of plugins in called Bash Patch, and for that it can actually merge a lot of these plugins. And to be honest, I wasn't really sure how Wrye Bash works at the previous tutorial. I never worked with it, but everything is fine now. And also when I start the actual game, it doesn't reset my settings anymore and all that stuff. So yeah, that's a little bit what you can expect from the mod list. And I would say we end this video by entering the wonderful world of Cyrodiil and just to visit a couple of locations before we end this video. So see you guys in game again. So welcome back in game. So I would say we go to a couple of new places which we haven't tested out in the previous video, where I did show off a little bit of the world, and that is by going into maybe dungeons or forts to see how indoor locations look. And I'm going to do that with TGM and T-Detect, so I won't get attacked all the time or random NPCs which are going to speak to me. And yeah, wow, I'm playing this on a Sunday again. This is a rainy Sunday here in the Netherlands, and I can remember I always play this game at a Sunday, you know, and that's really give me the nostalgia feelings again, especially with the Oblivion music, of course. And yeah, let's go inside of this fort to see what we will find here. Hello, this probably is a bandit and marauder. We're going to enter your little fort, buddy, if you don't mind. So let's see, we can do that here, and we're gonna check out how everything looks. And if it's way too large, we're just gonna go with a no clip mode. Wow, it's dark here actually. Let's see, let's type in TCL so we can just move a little faster towards everything here. And here you can see the lighting effects really looks cool of the fire and all that stuff. Some natural caves. This is just a random fort. Looks cool, a little bit dark maybe, but so you have a little bit of an idea how indoor stuff looks. And also, this is a really nice mod. It's like Fallout 4 has it's a little bit of a different loot mod. And yeah, as I said, the same way Fallout 4 has it, and it works really fine instead of the old weird looting system from 2006 from the original Oblivion. So let's see, I can't fast travel from indoor locations, so this is not really a super interesting location. I would suggest we go somewhere more interesting than this not so interesting fort. So we're at the forest again. Let's turn off TCL to avoid any problems, and let's set the game hour to 12. Right, let's see, maybe we can visit a ruin. How do you call that? Somewhat of a temple, this stuff. As you can see, there are also creatures here. And since it's now 12 p.m., the sun is shining directly on the white surfaces, and that's why it's making such a bright impression, maybe. The Aelid runes, yeah, sorry, that was what I was looking for. As you can see, the textures also look really cool, and yeah, let's see if this looks any different, Aelid rune like that. Else we're gonna just use outdoor locations. So this is how the runes look. These stones look really cool. In my opinion, the lighting effects from these things. And here you can see how the new smaller items look when they are completely retextured. And it looks just really, really amazing. Also, this scamp has been retextured. And you can see how good the higher quality textures are with when they're applied correctly in 1K or 2K texture resolution. So, very atmospheric, these Aelid runes, but yeah, nothing super special, but now you have a little bit of an impression how the dungeons and runes and all that stuff looks. So I would say we're gonna visit some outdoor areas now, and to show you a little bit how that looks. And yeah, the only criticism I do have maybe is that this EMB, this monkey EMB, maybe looks a little bit too bright sometimes when it's noon, but for the rest I think it looks really, really cool. So let's see, let's go to a place where there is some yeah, let's see, where should we go? Maybe we should go here. I really love that place around Wayne Priory, because there is where the forest scene starts, and this is what I really love about the Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion. The forest scenes, these are really exceptionally, yeah, so amazing. I can still remember the E3 footage from Oblivion in 2004, maybe 2005, I can't really remember, where Todd Howard showed how cool Oblivion looked, and especially the outdoor areas, and it was something really, really next gen, and that's something which I never actually have seen until Kingdom Come Deliverance came, the game from 2018, which gave me really a fantastic feeling regarding outdoor areas. But Oblivion, there is where it all started with, to be really honest. And yeah, I mean, look how amazing, how far you can look here in the distance. It just looks so cool. Also the mountains over there, if you go towards Cloud Ruler Temple. As you can see, the mountain stuff looks really cool. Very detailed if you compare it with the original Oblivion. And yeah, unfortunately there's still a little bit of pop-up, but it's a lot less than the 2017 guide, of course. And also when you disable the huts, you have even better view of everything. Hello, little sheep. A nice little village here. So, let's see. And it's really cool, I think, that you can, especially this area I really like, which you can see all the way in the distance over there, and then you will see the Imperial City there, which looks really, really cool. And also the lighting effects. That's what I forgot to do. If I would show you how the nighttime look, so let's say 00. That looks also really cool with the stars and the moon, and yeah, it really gives a complete feeling to the game, but without losing any of the authentic feeling of Oblivion, and that's really, really well done. So let's switch back to, let's say, 5 p.m. Where the sun, maybe I should do that at 9 p.m. so the sun shine comes from the other side. Where is the sun? There it comes. And it also has a really cool effect and any trees here. If I would walk here, as you can see, the God rays are super cool on the trees. And there's all these small effects, all these little things, which makes this game such this modded version, I should say, so awesome that it is. Even in 2016, I mean, the guys, sorry, 2019, the guys from Sky Oblivion, of course, they're doing a great job. But the original Oblivion just can't be beaten. The original engine, I know it's the animations and all are a little bit clunky, and also this stuff, this pop-up, it's not super advanced maybe, but the engine is from 2006, and these mods are really making it different. Yeah, and still acceptable to play, because if you would play it out of the box, it's really difficult to play. The only other thing I don't like is this blackish ground cover. Not really sure why it's so black, but hey, that's alright. Let's see, any other place? Let's go completely the other way. Maybe we should go here. To see what we will find here. Wow, bright sunlight again. Let's set the time to 14. And let's disable the HUD so we can walk around freely and enjoy the wonderful landscape of Oblivion, of course. So yeah, what can I say? The tutorial, it will come. I don't have an ETA for it, I'm sorry about that, but it will come. If you are not really sure how to mod, then wait for the tutorial. Else, start with the BevelX mod list. And let's see if I can find a more interesting place, because this place just looks really boring, to be really honest. Let's see, what's an interesting city? We have Coral here, we have Kvatch, which has been burned down. Maybe let's go to Anvil, see what we find there. It's completely the other way around of the map, so should be a little bit different. And here we have nighttime. Let's see how that looks. It's also very swampy, so that's and here also the distant landscape. That stuff looks really cool. So let's set the game to 2 p.m. And this is as you can see, a different landscape than one we have seen before. Also here, this nice little cavern. But anyway, let's go to the city and its area around it. And let's see what we're gonna find. But yeah, it looks really, really different in comparison with the other areas. But very good. Everything has been retextured mostly. And also, distant landscape looks good. I mean, it's not super detailed as you would like to have it maybe, but for the rest, really cool. Hello. And also, if you force different weather effects, because I didn't show you that, guys. Different weather effects, so let's say if you want to have overcast, let's wait an hour until it has been activated. As you can see, that looks really different. It's a little bit more grayish and stuff. So let's enter the city. I mean, all weather effects looks good, I think, in this game. Overcast, rain, snow, you know, whatever. It all looks good. I've never been here much in this city. Nice retexture here. Let's see, can we enter somewhere? Oh, and by the way, I will also make sure to create a different showcase video on the Shivering Isles expansion pack. And yeah. What should I say more? Hope you guys like this. Wow, these immersive interiors look cool. As you can see, you can look outside. Well, I hope you guys liked it. Feel free to start, of course, with modding yourself. And yeah, I'm going to create a showcase from the world. So if you like showcases, the ones I did from Skyrim, I'm also going to do that for Oblivion. And also a special one for the Shivering Isles expansion pack. Because there has been a lot of requests also in my 2018 tutorial video from Oblivion to show a little bit of the Shivering Isles expansion pack. So, of course, I'm going to do that. Hope you guys liked this video and hope to see you at the next video. Take care, guys, and see you. Bye-bye.